Hello, welcome to TMSM Weekly Live. Although that was kind of preemptive, wasn't it? I usually don't say it right off the bat.
No, you really don't.
Sorry.
What's going on? Hi, everybody.
It's been a long week.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. So, first, I guess I just realized that Suzanne is back.
Hi, Suzanne. We're so happy to have you back.
Yes, definitely.
I hope that you had a really nice vacation. We missed you.
And that you brought us back something really nice.
So,
as you can see, we're not in our usual spot. That's because we have house guests this week. Michelle's family was in town for Andrew's graduation and Aiden's birthday.
Yeah.
So we had a very busy week and weekend coming up. So we're not up in our normal room tonight, but we're also not doing a normal show. We're not doing a full show tonight.
Yeah, so this is basically just to give you a scoop of what's going on and what's coming this week, because we are getting ready to leave for Disneyland.
3:30 tomorrow morning. Yes, we have to leave the house about 3:30. Our plane leaves around 6, and we'll be at Disneyland almost at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. And then we're going to go to California Adventure tomorrow. So we'll probably go live sometime throughout the day tomorrow, so you guys can tune in. If you turn on your notifications, see first. Is that how you do it?
Yeah, I think it's see first on your Facebook at the top for the Main Street Mouse. It should say see first.
See first. I think it is. But should we get started with this week's show first?
Yeah, we probably should.
Okay. Hello, welcome to TMSM Weekly Live, show number 54 for May 27th. 2019. I'm Scott Atwood.
I'm Michelle Atwood.
And like we said, we've had a busy week. Last week we've had family in town. Michelle's parents, her brother, sister, and nephew were all here with us for the week. So we had all of us in our one house. So that's why we are not in our normal spot this week. We're not up in our Haunted Mansion room. No. We're just in our dining room.
Yeah, this is our dining room. My nephew is one. He's as precious as can be. He's in the bathtub upstairs right now. So if you hear noise, that's my nephew.
Yes.
He's so cute. I'm sure you've seen pictures posted on Instagram and such.
Just a couple,
yeah,
probably,
I've been
sure.
Like anti-paparazzi with him. That's what my sister said, because I keep taking his picture.
Anti-paparazzi is like TMZ for aunties.
Yeah, pretty much.
Exactly.
Yeah. So we've had a really busy week. Again, our oldest graduated from high school, which was really nice.
It was awesome, and congratulations to him. It's such an achievement. He spent 13 years working to receive that diploma, so we're very proud of him and what he accomplished in doing that. And I guess now we'll see what the future holds, what he's going to choose to go towards, and
good stuff.
Go from there. So yeah. It's good for him.
And that same day, my younger son is having his birthday, so it's been quite a weekend. And then yesterday we had a house full of people to celebrate Andrew's graduation, and some Main Streeters were here. We really thank you for that. And it's just been a really nice week. And
it was awesome the turnout yesterday.
Yeah, we really did have a good turnout. So we're really
so blessed. So blessed. Yeah, it was awesome. And everybody who came out to wish him congratulations and spend a couple hours with us, it was just fun. But a lot of those people who came are our family. We consider them family, so it was great to have everybody here.
It was, and if you can tell, like, I'm absolutely exhausted, stressing about our trip. It's been a really busy week. Before we talk about Galaxy's Edge, though, I just wanted to give you like the biggest news of the week. I would say was the last Wednesday before my family got into town. I went to a merchandise preview at Disney Springs, and I'm sure a lot of you guys saw some of the merchandise that I put out. It was a much smaller event than it was the one that I went to in January that had like tables and tables full of stuff. This one was more, there's two new, I guess they were calling them color lines. Yeah. It's been about like the purple or the rose gold or this and that.
Or the briar rose gold.
Or the briar rose gold. But the next ones that are coming out are Imagination Pink, which is basically like a fuchsia, really bright pink. Mm-hmm. And I wrote it down. Magic Mirror Metallic, which is like I put pictures and people are like, they already have silver. It's not silver. It's like an iridescent color. And they're putting out like backpacks, ears, of course.
Gotta have the ears.
And the bags are from Loungefly. So it's really cute stuff. And then they have like these little ID holders, and they have all kinds of little accessories and things. And then speaking of ears, the designer ears series is beginning this past weekend. The Harvey's ears, and for those that don't know, Harvey's is the purse brand that's made out of like seat belts. So it's that really durable material for purses. Well, now they have ears. And the Betsy Johnson ears are coming as well. And she also has jewelry that she's putting out. It's like almost looks like that big costume jewelry like you used to play with when you were a kid. At least I had. But it's Betsy Johnson jewelry. I do not have prices on any of this. This was just merchandise. So, and also speaking of merchandise, the Disney Skyliner, the gondola system. There is merchandise coming for the Skyliner. There's going to be gondola Christmas ornaments and a play set, like for kids to play with their own like gondolas. Yeah.
I want the Haunted Mansion Christmas.
The Haunted Mansion one is really cool. And then they had merchandise for the upcoming NBA experience that's opening at Disney Springs.
That's right. Didn't you get basketball ears? Not ears, but the mouth.
The hat. Yeah, I did get a hat.
Basketball ears hat, so it's kind of cool. So the gondolas, and for those of you who don't know, the gondola testing has been extended. They're actually testing it now from Caribbean Beach down towards Epcot.
Yeah, towards Epcot.
Or actually down their street there by the Speedway gas station, which was the former Hess station. And then from there, it's going back to Epcot there. So they're actually starting to move along pretty good with the testing. It's exciting every time we drive through there and we see the gondolas going because we know it's getting stuff.
Oh yeah, there's always something new going on. Every time we're going somewhere, I'm like, oh, that's new. Yeah. And I'm sure, as far as merchandise goes too, there's always new stuff coming out, and we're kind of like trying to keep an eye on that because like the next wave of merchandise is on its way. The only thing I was not disappointed, well maybe disappointed.
No Rapunzel purse.
No, well, yeah, no Rapunzel. No.
That's our biggest disappointment.
No, actually, I thought like when we were there in January, they showed the next installment. Would it be installment? Dooney, like the next series of Dooney and Burks that were coming out, and they did not have any Dooney's arcade spades to show us. So,
which is odd because it seems like those roll out every.
They do.
And Food and Wine comes out by then.
Oh, the Food and Wine merchandise is going to be so good.
It's going to be really good, for sure.
It's rose gold.
Go figure.
I may have to have some.
They're remaking the former hot commodities a little bit different.
Yeah, and that's a good thing though because people are they buy those things and they're really popular, so they know what they're doing.
And really quick, over on Lost Princess Apparel, we are running a promotion right now for the beginning of summer where you can win a pair of those Briar Rose Gold ears. Just by any purchase, any item you purchase gets you an entry to win that. So if you head on over to lostprincessapparel.com and you make any purchase there, you will be entered to win a pair of the Briar Rose Gold ears, a $50 gift certificate for Lost Princess Apparel, and it's LPA cash time. Wow, that's a lot going on at one time. What was I thinking when I put that sale together? Okay, anyway. So the next big thing that we've got going on, and we're guessing there's not going to be a lot of big Disney news this week, except for Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. The talk has been going on for many years now. Everybody's been waiting, and finally we are going to get to see inside Galaxy's Edge from our standpoint, not the photos that Disney is putting out there for people to see, but actually Michelle's going to be she's going to be in the land on Wednesday, the 29th, to review it, to see. She's going to be there all day long. As we told you guys last week, though, we are under an embargo, which means we are not allowed to share one photo, video, clip, anything until 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Wednesday. Yep. So if you have not signed up for our text notifications, please do so. To sign up for the text notifications for Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, text the word TMSM SWGE to the number 94253. That will sign you up for text alerts because when we start, we're going to start pushing these things out as soon as we can. Probably at 6:01 though. We don't want to push anything because Disney has been really strict about this 6 o'clock embargo to the point they told Michelle if anything goes out before that and it gets linked back to her, she will be escorted out of the land.
Not me. They weren't talking to me.
Well, they're talking to everybody. Yes, anybody. But if something were to leak out and it came from us, she could be escorted out of Galaxy's Edge, and we want to make sure that doesn't happen. So I will be outside of the land. They're only letting one of us go in there during the day. But she's going to be, once 6 o'clock hits, me and her will be tag teaming and getting everything out to you guys as fast as we possibly can. It probably spread it out through that first hour because we don't want to flood everything and end up crashing our site or anything like that.
It's probably going to be flooded, but you know, it's one of those things. It's like no media outlets. It's not just us. It's like,
it's everybody.
we get to cover in the new land all day long, but we cannot share anything with you. No social media posts, no blog posts, no nothing until 6 p.m. Pacific time. And then that same evening, they are going to have a dedication ceremony for Galaxy's Edge. The Parks blog is going to live feed it, but so am I. So if you
hope you'll watch ours.
I would rather you watch me.
And most likely we will send out. I will make sure we have a text alert go out about 8:15 to remind you guys to go ahead to it. It'll actually be 11:15 on the East Coast. So we are sorry about the late.
It's going to be late.
It's going to be late.
Those of you that watch us on Eastern Time, it's going to be after 11 o'clock.
But have no fear. We will have it uploaded to YouTube that evening. So when you get up, if you have to go to bed earlier on that night, it will be on YouTube in the morning when you get up and you'll be able to go check that out. We haven't heard who's doing the dedication yet. We don't know.
They have been so secretive as far as like what's going to happen at this event, who's going to be there, exactly what they're doing. I've never been invited to an event before to where I've known so little information. It's
actually making her nervous. She doesn't even know what time she has to check in yet on Wednesday. I mean, that's how secretive this has all been. The only thing she does know is the first big event on Wednesday is a panel discussion with none other than George Lucas.
They said something about George Lucas. So
we're assuming he's going to be.
But then I can't live feed it for you, so you guys will have to watch for the footage after the embargo is lifted.
And they'll let you record it, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I can record it, I just can't do it live.
You just can't put it out there until later.
So later that evening, we will have the information out to you. And again, I hope that hopefully I have a signal. That's my only worry. But the dedication ceremony for Galaxy's Edge will be after 11 o'clock, and as long as I have a signal, I will be live feeding it.
Exactly.
And I really hope that you guys can watch our footage. This is a big event for us. Facebook has not been too kind lately as far as showing our posts, so anything that you guys can do to help spread the word for our coverage of Galaxy's Edge would be very much appreciated.
Right, and this is the largest land expansion ever in Disney history. So we're having a feeling this is going to be big. Everybody's going to want to see it worldwide. It's going to be huge. Even people who aren't big Star Wars fans, I'm curious to see what it looks like. So anything you can do to help spread the word, to share the posts, the videos, recommend it to your friends, we would greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, it's going to be real competitive once that 9 o'clock hits Eastern Time, and it's just going to be flooded everywhere. And I'm just going to do my best to get you coverage. But the good thing is after that embargo was lifted, I can do live feeds of the party that they're having before the dedication. I can show you guys what's going on there after it's lifted.
Right.
And then the next morning I have interviews scheduled for merchandise and for food and something about the new Millennium Falcon ride.
Of course, I bring up the food part too. That's what
I like. So the next day, once that embargo is lifted, it's game on. So the Thursday morning, I'll be back at Galaxy's Edge, and I'm going to be doing live feeds and stuff. And you can watch on our Facebook page. I will do our Instagram stories at the Main Street Mouse as well.
Exactly. So Michelle's going to do all that Thursday, and then that's Wednesday. Thursday, it'll be about a half a day she'll be in the land. Then we're not sure what's going to happen, if they're going to take them out of the land so they can get ready for the next day opening day, or if they're going to let them roam the land. We have no idea at this point, correct?
I honestly have no idea what's going to happen, so you guys will know as I know.
But on Thursday, she will have access to live feed, to put out pictures, to send Instagram stories. Well, however you follow us, you'll be able to get the information, correct? So again, just so you can stay alerted of what's going on, text the word SW. I'm sorry, forget that. Text the word TMSM for the Main Street Mouse. TMSM SWGE, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. So that's my little acronym.
That's a lot to remember.
It is. So I'll put the screenshot up in a few minutes for you guys. But TMSM SWGE to the number 94253. It'll add you to our text alert for that Star Wars Galaxy's Edge preview. And as we put out stuff, we will give you guys a heads up. Right before the dedication, we'll send out something just to let you know it's getting ready to start. Do the see first on your Facebook notifications in case for whatever reason you miss it, or the text message.
I really hope that you guys are able to see our coverage. And if you don't get an alert, then just try to remember to go to our main Facebook wall where you're at now. And check it Wednesday night and all day Thursday. And like he said, that tomorrow once we get to California, after we check in and all that good stuff, we are planning to go to California Adventure. So if you want to see footage of that, it'll be on our Facebook and on our Instagram stories.
Right. World of Color tomorrow at 9 o'clock Pacific time, so hopefully we'll have a good spot to go live with that and show you guys World of Color. I've never seen it because it's phenomenal.
It is really good.
It is. So I guess that's really all we have about Star Wars Galaxy's Edge right now. Like I said, they haven't released a lot of information to us, so we're kind of in the dark. Like Michelle said, they told her something about George Lucas at that panel. They've also mentioned other Star Wars movie talent, possibly. So we have no idea who's going to appear, who's going to show up there. But it's going to be exciting. That's all we know. We just know it's going to be an exciting and fun time. I'm sure they're not going to disappoint
No,
anyway.
of course not.
I would hope to see J.J. Abrams, possibly Kathleen Kennedy around. Who knows? Some of these big names that have been bringing us Star Wars over the last 2 years. So hopefully that continues.
And as soon as I know, you'll know. Or when I'm allowed, that is.
And I would guess either Bob Iger or Chapek.
We don't know.
I would guess they'd have one of them.
He's guessing. Honestly, we have no idea.
I'm guessing one of them.
He's totally guessing.
But
I don't want you to be disappointed if you speculate and you're wrong. If he's the special
I'm the special guest.
I wish. We leave early tomorrow. I'm probably not going to get much sleep tonight. I'm already stressing. If you can't tell, I'm like.
She's very nervous about the flight, and that's just her nature. She worries about flying. She's scared of it. But everything's going to be fine. I have no fears at all of it. I will get her through it. I have movies downloaded to my iPad to play for her for the 5.5 hours in the plane. And they'll probably bring around that service cart with beverages.
One can hope.
I just got to keep her so she's not completely blitzed by the time we can't drink too much.
Again, tonight when you say your prayers, please throw a few my way so I don't freak out on the plane. It's stressful for me. I hate it. But.
It will be fine. But tomorrow morning we get there about almost 9 o'clock Pacific time, and we should be in the park by sometime mid-afternoon, I would guess.
He's got like a whole thing, like we're going to do this, and there isn't going to be much sleeping going on because he wants to see as much as we can over there.
Because the Avengers area, or the Marvel area, has gotten bigger since we were there 2 years ago, so I really can't wait to see all that.
Yeah, it'll be fun. So, and then as far as our giveaways go, we're not going to do a giveaway this week. I'm going to give you the winner of last week's. Because I'm going to see what I can find you guys when we're in Disneyland to give away for next Monday. So you're definitely going to want to watch us next Monday night because I'll have the whole scoop for our trip, probably some fun new prizes. So you'll want to check.
And I would guess we'll probably go live maybe Thursday midday to talk about what you've gone through too.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do as much as I possibly can to get you guys the information. So
yeah, we'll be up late. We know in the hotel. Getting the details out to you guys to read.
Maybe we can sleep on Saturday when we get home.
That's the other thing. We leave late Friday night and we get in at like 6 a.m. on Saturday, so it's going to be a long flight home. But hopefully we're so tired we just kind of fall asleep for about 5 hours.
So.
Pretty nice.
Okay, so prizes. Let's go back to prizes. So
somebody won a prize.
So last week we had a prize with this lovely little necklace here. Is the hashtag the Mickey Mouse Club reunion necklace. And our winner of this lovely little necklace is Sabrina Lacey.
Congratulations, Sabrina
Lacey.
You have won that beautiful little necklace. Care of our friends at What's Your Passion Jewelry, comicbookjewelry.com.
Yes.
They provided us with that to give away to somebody. And Sabrina, you've won it. So just go ahead and send us your mailing address so we can get that out to you. Sadly, I won't be able to mail it to you, though, until we get back from California.
Yes, so please bear with us because we are leaving early in the morning tomorrow.
Yeah, I won't be able to get to the post office and get that mailed for you, but I promise you, as soon as we get back and get settled again, I will get that in the mail, probably by Monday of next week.
Yeah, so we're going to do our best to get that out quick. And then we will have, please check in with us next Monday because it's going to be a good show. It
will be a good show. It'll probably be a little bit of a long show to cover everything of the events of the whole week, covering not just Galaxy's Edge, but California Adventure and Disneyland Park, because we're going to be there Friday. And Friday, we won't be in Star Wars Land. We weren't able to get a reservation for that day. But Lindsay, who on our staff, will be in there during that day, and she's going to be getting us pictures of the crowds and such of opening day, so we'll be sharing that with everybody as well.
Yeah, she'll be there doing the crowds and stuff, and I'm doing the 2 days before with the media preview. So you're definitely going to get your fill of Galaxy's Edge next.
You're going to be tired of Star Wars by the time. It's going to be like May the 4th all over again.
Well, if you're looking for extensive coverage, we got you there.
We got you covered, that's for sure. Definitely.
So I guess that's it for this week. We will will resume back to our regular programming next time. So I really appreciate you watching, and definitely tell your friends about us. Share the information, share our feeds, because it's super important that we get the information out and keep Disney happy. So thank you.
And I'm going to throw a couple of these screens up really quick just so you guys. So again, for the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge text alerts, it's again TMSM SWGE to the number 94253. Go ahead and sign up for that, and we will be sending out the alerts as we have something we would pass along. We'll probably do it right before 6 o'clock. Embargo is lifted on Wednesday, so you guys know that things are going to start hitting, as well as the dedication Wednesday night. We'll also send that out.
Yeah.
So again, TMSM SWGE to 94253. The next one is our TMSM text alerts. These are for when we do go live for our live show. If you did not get a notification on your smartphone, or your iPad or such, you can sign up to get alerted when we go here. And that one is just the word TMSM live to the number 94253 as well. And we will add you to that list. So we have two separate lists. The Star Wars one, though, we will not be using after this week. So
that's just for this event.
Just for the event. Again, we just want to mention our TMSM. Well, why isn't that showing up? That's odd.
Uh-oh.
I know. Why'd that one come up? Oh, see, the wrong one came up. They thought I was starting over again. So there you go. The TMSM radio app is still available in your Apple App Store or the Google Play Store. Just do a search on TMSM Radio, and that'll come up. And that's brought to you by our friends at Kingdom Strollers. They sponsor the radio station, so it's 100% free for you to listen to, but it's Disney music all day, every day. And Corey's actually been jumping in to help with that pretty soon, and we're going to start doing some mixing it up, and I'm even going to try to get him to do some live hours of him DJing for you guys.
Oh boy.
So that's going to be exciting. So I can't wait to see how that turns out, and I will probably be cracking up the whole time.
He's definitely entertaining.
He is, and he was here. He's here this week. We're actually going to see him when we get back. He was here yesterday at our house, and he's a hoot.
He's a hoot, all right.
Don't forget TMSM Coffee. The Spectral Churro is available from our friends at Coffee Shop of Horrors. It's been a long week, sorry. To order yours, you can go to tmsm.shop/coffee, and that will take you to their website where you can order your coffee. We've heard from many of the Main Streeters who have gotten it. They love it, and they've actually placed their second orders already, which we are so thankful you guys are doing that. And just remember that the proceeds from this go to benefit Give Kids the World. A portion of each sale goes back to them, so we're helping out a good cause, and you get some good coffee.
The coffee is really good. My family tried it when they've been here this week, and they enjoyed it as well, so it's good stuff.
Good stuff. If you're watching us now on Facebook, you are watching us at The Main Street Mouse on Facebook. You can also follow us on Instagram and YouTube at The Main Street Mouse. On Twitter, you can follow us at Main Street Mouse. Make sure you're following us everywhere for this week, especially with all the coverage coming out, because we're going to be dropping news all week along with Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Also on YouTube, make sure you hit the subscribe button so that way when we do go live or we do post a video, you get a notification to let you know that we just posted something. Yep. And last but not least, you can follow Michelle and myself on Instagram. You can follow Michelle at Michelle M. Atwood or myself, TMSM Avenger. Both of us on Instagram. We're probably going to post a lot this week, a lot of stories, a lot of pictures on our feed, so make sure you guys are following us so you can see all the things as we see them, and we will be happy to share. While Michelle's in the lands, I'm going to be busy touring the park and getting the other stuff that we see there, so it's going to be a great time, and I personally can't wait to get there.
He's really excited. I'm really nervous. So.
It's kind of like our second honeymoon, too, because we haven't had a vacation with just the two of us.
Second honeymoon? This is work, man.
It's work, but we've never done a vacation together since our honeymoon. Have we?
No, I don't know, but I'm stressed about the work part.
I'm excited to get out there. Then get in a car, go drive, go to In-N-Out Burger.
Oh, In-N-Out Burger, yeah, we don't have that here.
No, and you loved it last time.
It was really good. The kids really enjoyed it too.
Yeah, and they're going to get to have it in August. So don't think the kids are missing out. They're going with us in August for D23, and they'll be out there for the full week. I think 8 days actually will be out there.
I'm excited for the August trip because the boys get to go with us because I don't like leaving them.
Right. So. And just one more thing I wanted to mention before we sign off here. The Anaheim Majestic Garden is the hotel that is sponsoring our trip this year to the Galaxy's Edge thing. So go ahead and give them a search on Google, look them up. They're really close to Disney. I mean,
yeah, like Disneyland is very different than Walt Disney World, where they only have a couple of hotels on property, but they have what they call good neighbor hotels out there, which are all the hotels surrounding Disneyland. And the Anaheim Majestic is one of those hotels we stayed in. stayed there in 2017 for D23, and it was absolutely wonderful. So.
It is. It's a great hotel. It's really close to Disneyland, and they do have shuttles that run all day back and forth, so it's really convenient, actually.
Yeah, it is, and they have food, they have souvenirs, they have things that, like, it's kind of like a one-stop. You can buy your Disney tickets in the lobby. They have all that good stuff. So it's really convenient, and it's really nice, and that's where we'll be staying this time again. So I will put up information and, videos and pictures of the hotel as well.
They're really busy. And they have really good donuts.
Oh my gosh, so they have this bakery that they get donuts from. And I've been on like a diet like all year, but the diet is off limits with this donut stuff that they have. It's the best donuts I've ever had.
Oh my gosh, they were.
No, if they don't have those donuts, it's been 2 years. They might not have the donuts, but if they do, oh man.
We were actually every night. They sold them fresh in the morning, but at nighttime they discounted them, and we would go back there after we left the park at night and get whatever they had left to take back to the room, so we'd have them in the morning when we woke up. So
I seriously think the kids and I ate more donuts that week than we had ever.
And they tasted just as good that night.
They were.
It was just kind of cool. They were discounted, so it worked out great for us. So.
But anyway, enough about the donuts. Okay, so we will see.
We will post about the donuts if they have them, though. I will share that on my Instagram feed.
Post pictures of the donuts on Instagram, so those of you who watch the show, you'd be like,
That's a donut. That's the donut they were talking about. So maybe we'll give away one of those next month. You're right, because they won't make it back from California. That thing's gone.
So we really appreciate you guys following along. I hope that you enjoy our coverage this week from Galaxy's Edge at Disneyland. I will do my very best to do a good job and give you guys as much information as possible inside the land. And we appreciate you guys watching us every week the way that you do. And the reason that we get to do these type of things is because of you all. So we really appreciate it.
Yep. Thank you guys so much. We all know Michelle's going to knock it out of the park. She always does for us. Her coverage is always great. She puts a lot of stress on herself. But I know, without a doubt, she's going to do fantastic.
Well,
I have all the faith in her, and I know a lot of you do as well. And I think it's going to be fantastic. So stay tuned for everything this week. Wish us luck. Prayers, pixie dust, whatever you want to throw our way, we will take it. And to be with us during this trip, that everything goes well. So thank you guys so much for watching this week. Sorry it's a shorter show, but we will be back next week.
We'll have lots to talk about next week. Don't even worry.
Exactly. And then in a couple weeks, we're going to have Scott Garland and Stacey D here.
Yes, they have our makeup show.
Yes, we're going to have their makeup show from our anniversary show. They were in Disneyland Paris just now, and I think they either just got back or within the last few days, and we're going to schedule them to get them on in the next few weeks.
And then the week after I get back, I'm going to be on Cindy Simmons' show on Wednesday. I'll have a recap on Joe Kelly's morning show on Wednesday as well. So it's going to be a really busy when we get back from Disneyland.
It's not stopping.
It's not stopping. There's more stuff coming up. So stay tuned for it all. We really appreciate it.
That's right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you guys from Disneyland.
We'll see you from Disneyland.
Bye.
Bye.